All right, so we got a request to dive deep into overconfidence in trading, and, well, you know how it is.
Yeah, we've all been there.
Exactly. We all love a good win, but when it comes to trading, getting too cocky can really backfire.
It really can.
And that's what we're going to dig into today, those pitfalls,
Yep.
how to avoid those big mistakes.
Exactly.
And we got some pretty interesting stuff to work with, some real-life stories.
Yeah, some real doozies.
Yeah, some actionable advice, things you can actually use
Definitely.
to keep yourself grounded.
Stay grounded. Stay humble.
Okay, so first things first.
Right to it.
What exactly are we talking about when we say overconfidence in trading?
Okay, so overconfidence, it's not just, feeling good after a winning streak.
Right.
It goes deeper than that.
Deeper, okay.
It's like it warps your perception of risk and reward.
So you're not seeing things clearly.
Exactly, yeah. You're wearing those rose-colored glasses.
With the dollar signs on them.
Yeah, those dollar signs.
And they're blinding you.
Exactly. You're missing the red flags.
Oh, that makes sense.
So, for example, think about a trader, right?
Right, I'm picturing it.
They make a killer trade, maybe on a stock that's all over the place, super volatile,
Oh, I've been there.
and they're like, man, I'm a genius. This is all skill.
Hey, been there.
But they forget about the element of luck. The market's fickle.
Right, so you get lucky, you think you're the best.
Exactly, and that's where the trouble starts.
So what happens next? Like, how does this play out?
Well, that's where things like a good trading journal come in.
The journal. You're always talking about the journal.
Gotta have it. Because when you're overconfident, you start taking bigger risks.
Yeah.
Maybe you ignore those warning signs or you bet more than you should.
Oversize those positions.
Exactly. You go off script from your plan.
Right, that carefully crafted plan
The one you spent hours on, yeah.
goes right out the window.
And the journal, it helps you see these patterns.
So it's not just about tracking wins and losses.
It's more than that, yeah.
It's like holding a mirror up to yourself.
Exactly. Seeing where you might have gotten a little too big for your britches.
Yeah, those cocky moments.
You see those risks you took that weren't really, backed up by anything solid.
Right, not part of the plan.
Exactly. But it also shows you, hey, these decisions, these were good.
Made with a clear head.
Right. Based on facts and discipline.
And that's where that risk management plan comes in, right?
Absolutely. That's your safety net. Keeps you from going off the rails.
So it's like no matter how good you feel,
Doesn't matter.
you stick to the plan.
Stick to the plan.
You've got those rules.
It takes the emotion out of it.
Oh, the emotions. Gotta keep those in check.
Especially when they're running high.
Yeah, you see those dollar signs, you're like, double down, baby.
Right. But the risk management plan's like, hold up, let's think this through.
It keeps you grounded.
Keeps you grounded in reality.
Now, when we talk about overconfidence,
Yeah.
I think people picture like the newbie trader, right?
Right. The one who just started
Still figuring things out.
makes sense, but
But it's not just them, is it?
no, not at all.
Even the pros fall for it.
Absolutely. Even the big names, the ones who've been doing this forever.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Tons of examples.
I wouldn't have thought.
They start believing their own press. They're on top of the world.
They think they're invincible.
And they ignore anything that says otherwise, any bad news.
Oh, so they tune it out.
Yeah, they're in their own little bubble.
And then the market says, nope,
And then, bam, reality hits.
brings them back down to earth.
Odd.
So no one's immune?
No, and everyone's susceptible.
Wow, it's kind of scary.
It is. It's a reminder to stay humble.
So think back on your own trading, right?
Yeah, good exercise.
Have you ever, been on a roll
We've all been there.
and you start taking those crazy risks
The ones you normally wouldn't touch.
because you feel invincible?
Uh-huh. That's the overconfidence talk.
It's a slippery slope, isn't it?
It is. It's about finding that balance.
Right, the balance
Optimism's good. You need that.
keeps you going.
Gives you the guts to make moves.
But too much, and it's trouble.
Big trouble.
So how do we stay grounded then?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
It is.
It's about having that confidence, yeah.
to make those decisions.
But also the humility to know, hey,
We're not perfect.
we're going to make mistakes.
The market's going to throw us a curveball.
Always does.
So how do we make sure, our confidence,
Yeah.
it's based on something real,
Good question.
not just wishful thinking?
That's something to really think about,
That's a good one to ponder.
Yeah, chew on that.
Thanks for diving deep with us today.
Of course.
Remember, we've got those resources. Check them out.
Definitely.
Stay grounded, stay informed, and
Keep that journal going.
keep that journal going.
Absolutely.
We'll see you next time.
Until then.